I'll open this now.
Okay, people. Andre and I are doing some food storage here. And we're filling up jars with some, no, you can't touch that. With some Himalaya sea salt, right? The pink salt. Something I wanted to point out, I don't know if people know this, but there is no iodine. This salt does not supply iodine, a necessary nutrient. Okay? So that's something that you might want to factor in.
Now.
Yeah, hold on. This is something you might want to factor in when you're using this salt. You're going to have to find another replacement for the iodine. I don't know about Celtic salt, but anyway, hold on. We'll be back. Okay, people, so we're in a different cupboard here.
Yeah.
This is stuff from a couple, 2-3 years ago. Still sitting in there. That's beets in the middle. You can see that looks like beets to me. This is that, it's like a Chinese vegetable. It's like a turnip, but it's not, right? That looks okay. This is a squash. Still looking pretty good. You can see it's green. There's all some miscellaneous stuff in here, people. Alright. There's something over there in the corner. I'll have to find it. You can see, right, raisins, rice, and barley. Here's a jar of carrots that I dehydrated a long time ago. What, 2011, 2012. I've got some downstairs. So, I'm gonna have to get up into it. And then, right now, Andre and I were just working on salt. Right, so I'm going to put some salt. That's blackberries from a few years back. And so, as you can see, I got the blackberry bush growing like the last video, like crazy. But I'll just make jam. So anyway, we'll be back. There's some apples. I got some more apples right there. So, you want to talk? There's some onions.
No, I was talking.
Right, they've obviously dropped in the jar.
No, I was talking.
Okay, you talk.
Look.
What do you see? Raisins?
Yep.
There's raisins?
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right there. You want to get a bag?
Yes.
Okay, you get a bag.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. Well, you only need 1 bag, though.
Okay, let me take this one later.
Yeah.
That was for later.
That one's for later. Okay, hold on.
Okay,
Okay, so what we got here is some apple. There's 2 jars.
Is it apple now?
Yeah, dehydrated apple from back in the day. See, 2 jars back there. There's another one. See? And some chocolate. I got chocolate other places as well. There's those other ones I like to wipe down the jars. There's that. Just hold on. And then we got the salt back in there. So I'm just going through this cupboard right now. This is wasabi. It's dry, right? It's from Japan, 2000. Wasabi. Oops. Right. When I make sushi or something. And then we've got this one here, which I'm going to take out, do something with it. So hold on. Okay, people. So I'm just pulling out some other food storage here, right? This is like 2012, eh? It's 2015, so gotta move it along, right? It was in the white cupboard over there. So there's just some that's raisins. And then of course we still have those beans. Okay, people, next day. City is giving me a month. They came on Sunday when I was out there with my oldest son working in the back. And explained to them what happened with the front. It's not my fault that the pipe had to be changed out there and everything got ripped up. Anyway, they're coming back in a month to see how much I've accomplished, so I've taken a couple of days out to get up into my old food storage. This is like a lot of old stuff here. This one here, 2012, you know, tail end of 2011, 2012, this one right here. Right, same thing with this one. Maybe not so much that one. That was probably a couple years old. This is broccoli leaves from that broccoli plant from last year, right? 2012, maybe 2011. That's beets. There's those famous onions from 2011, 2012, right? 2011, you can see that. So most of this is still from 2011. These are all perfectly fine. This is what I have upstairs, not what I have downstairs. Downstairs is different storage, food storage, right? Swiss Charge 2014, that's from last year. Please don't do that, Andre. 2014 corned beef, right? And then we got our spicy ketchup over there. That's all someplace else. Potatoes, 2011. 2011. These blueberries are getting old, but I've got more downstairs in other jars, right? So I'm going to actually try and do something with this. This is 2011, same thing. Blackberries, I have them all over the house, but I have another bumper crop coming, so I'm going to have to start looking for some jars. And I'm going to see if I can make Andre like a freezy or something. I'm not too sure. I don't really cook very much with this stuff, people, because I never have no time. I'm always busy, right? I'm just moving the jars around, right? But definitely going to try and do something more this year with it. So I'm going to bring a little crock pot out here. You can see it move slow. There it is, an old-fashioned one. I've got them all over, but I kind of like this one because it's tall and thin. So I'm going to put it right there. So maybe if it's right there, I'll be more apt to use it. And then we get underneath in here. I don't have a flashlight. Can't find it right now. Right? So wipe out the spiders. You know, lots of spiders. Ground ginger. December 11th, 2000. Let's see what this looks like. This is ground ginger. Let's see. Ooh. Smells like ginger to me, people.
Let me smell it.
Just hold on. Alright, just for your information. Hold on! Honey doesn't go bad. Maple syrup doesn't go bad. Cocoa doesn't go bad. Those you want to stock up on for sure. Alright. This is old fish from back in the day. Old fish back in the day. I brought a box up from downstairs at one point. Just seeing what's in here. There's some corn. Obviously no bugs came in with that one because you can see it's nice and clean. No bugs. Personally, I like mason jars in terms of either keeping bugs out or keeping bugs in. If something comes in with a bug, wait before you drop it. If bugs come in, wait, please. If bugs come in, let's say there's one bug in this jar. They will just breed in the jar. These lids are good. Bugs can't get in with these lids. Any kind of a lid that's a twist tie, I find they're the best. These ones not... Can you stop, please? These ones not so much. Sometimes the bugs can get into these ones. Gotta watch with the twist tie though. Sometimes depending on the jar, you have to still add in extra. Right? So, I'm finding I'm changing up some of my jars in here. Alright, let's see what else is in here. Ugh. Just corn. More corn. There's corn back there. Alright. I haven't gotten down into the bottom shelf, so hold on. Okay, so these are some spices, right? This is some kind of a pepper. Another pepper. Obviously, chili peppers, hot chili powder, right? Here's the salt with the no iodine, so be aware Himalayan salt doesn't have iodine in it. So if you're going to be using it, you might want to consider bringing in some liquid iodine into your diet, or use a table salt or a Celtic. I'm not sure if Celtic has iodine in it, but you know, you might want to do some research on that, people. Okay, people, so I want to talk about long-term food storage in jars versus containers. Right? I think from now on, if I get something like this, maybe put it in a jar. Right? Oftentimes you can buy things in a jar. I highly recommend it. Just because, you know, sometimes these things sit for a while. Like I say, this maple syrup won't go bad. Honey won't go bad. Chocolate. Right. won't go bad. Right? Cocoa won't go bad. This is pure virgin coconut oil. I have other ones in plastic containers around the house. You can see how hot it is. It's melted. Here's some more red onions. Just found a big jar. Like I said before, I have them all over the house. I've got more downstairs. Got a few down there. These are the ones that got the moths in them. Right, you can see, obviously I've been giving some to the chickens. But this is why you want to put your stuff in jars, people. Perfect example, because if one jar gets infected, it just stays in the jar, right? And then you see this one's perfectly fine. Just going through my food here, finding it all, trying to reorganize it. Okay, people, this is some of the salt I have. I have other stuff I'll show you. I put in storage. I got some on sale. They're really, really, really cheap. The Himalaya salt. But I didn't realize that Himalaya salt didn't have iodine. Anyway, here's some Celtic salt. You can see, right? That was in storage. So what I've done here is I've taken some of the Himalaya salt, put in a little container, because I'm filling up containers here and just revamping everything, right? Okay, and then I put some of this Celtic. That's how you pronounce it, right? Oops, sorry. And then put it in with the Himalaya, and I just mixed it up. Okay. Now, I don't know if Celtic salt has iodine. I'm going to have to look it up online. The Himalaya on that package said no. So that's something you might want to factor in when you're eating this stuff. Because everybody's thinking that Himalaya salt is good, which I'm sure it is. No contaminants. Hasn't been, heat processed, that type of thing. But it doesn't have any iodine. Celtic, hard to say. Got to look it up online. So hold on. Okay, so no worse for wear. Right?